photo. I could still be wrong. But with each step closer, she knew she wasn't. It was the bruises. Billy stopped a few feet in front of him. The marks still held the impressions of fingers, even after all this time. "Have you come to play?" he asked. Look into his eyes. That's what they'd told her. Wasn't it one of the first lessons she'd learned in the Order? The windows of the soul. She'd often stared at her own black orbs, wondering what really lay behind them. Maybe only more darkness. The boy got off the swing, and Billy stepped backward. She couldn't help it. He looked up at her, catching the moon full on his plump, gap-toothed face. His eyes shone like mirrors, like a cat's eyes. Billy pulled off her hood and tucked a loose black lock behind her ear. She was tall for 15, and Alex was small for 6, so she squatted down to his level, her boots creaking. She gazed into the boy's eyes, looking for something real, something alive. But there was nothing, just an empty reflection. "It's him." "I'm sorry, Alex. I've come to take you back." "How do you know my name?" What didn't she know about him? She'd read the old newspapers, trawled through the library archives for a week, even watched the faded 8mm home movie, a flickering yellow-tinged illusion of life on a white bedsheet. Alexander Weeks, 6 years old, number 25 Bartholomew Street, pupil at St. Christopher's Primary School, brother to Penny. Last seen in 1970. "But I just got here. I want to see my mummy." Only son of Jennifer and Paul Weeks. Billy remembered them sitting with her dad in the church, showing him their old photo album, telling him how they still dreamed of Alex even now. How some nights they saw his face outside their window. "I know you do, but you can't stay here." She'd argued she was only 15, a year below age, but her dad had insisted. It was time. The ordeal. Her last test before she was initiated into the Order. And no one argued with Arthur SanGreal. She'd always expected her ordeal to be a hot meet, a fight, lots of sound and fury. Why else all those years practicing sword fighting with Percy? She was finally ready for a duel against one of the real Unholy. A loony, fang face, even an infernal maybe, like a real warrior. Not this. Not killing a little kid. Alex took another step. "Why? It's not fair." The swings on either side of him rattled on their chains, agitated. Billy tensed. Goosebumps crept along her arms, even under her fleece. Alex radiated coldness. "I know, son." Billy spun around. Her father strode over the broken fence and walked toward them. A flash of anger shot through her. He'd promised just to watch, not intervene. Maybe he didn't think she could do it. Billy glanced at the boy she was about to kill, sitting small and scared on the swing. Maybe her dad was right. Arthur was wearing his suit, his one and only suit. Dark blue and shiny from use, the stitches strained against his compact and muscular frame. In his left hand he held a scabbard, in his right, a sword. 3.5 feet long, its pommel was a thick iron disc bearing the Order's symbol. 2 knights on a single horse. The broad blade gleamed ghost silver in the moonlight. It was a brutal weapon made for hacking. The boy looked at him. "Have you come to kill me too?" Arthur stopped halfway between them and the fence and discarded the scabbard. His pale face broke into a smile, but it was thin and half hidden in his black beard.